In Crystal Cup Rally for ages 7 and up, players race around the track choosing which path to take to get ahead. It takes a bit of strategy, planning, and some luck in this game. On your turn, players will roll both the speed die to tell them how far they can move and the action die to tell them whether they can change lanes, take no action, or move an obstacle. They will also pass these craters in which they can collect a crystal to add onto their dashboard. These will give them various power-ups, such as Mega Tires to access a tunnel or drive over an obstacle, Turbo Boost to add 3 spaces to a roll, or Cosmic Lift to access the Sky Path. The first player to complete 2 laps around the track wins the Crystal Cup. In Spell Truck for ages 6 and up, players take turns moving their adventure vehicles along the game board by finding the missing vowels needed on their cards. They take a turn by choosing one of the vowels and placing it onto one of their cards if it fills in the words. If it doesn't, they can also trade it with another player that needs that vowel, or if they can do neither of those, they have to put it back. There's a memory component here because if you remember where you placed that vowel, you might need it later in the game. If you complete a word, you get to move that many spaces along the board. In Mirror Mansion, the goal is to use the mirrors within the mansion to find the hidden treasures. On my turn, I get to first swap out my open window with any one of the treasures, so that way it gives me a little peek into where things were in case I forgot. Next, I roll the die, which tells me how many spaces to move. So in this case, if I moved 2 and landed on the treasure chest, that's the one I have to look for. I get to move up to 3 mirrors, such as this, and try to make it to where when I look through the open window, it will reflect the image I want to see. In Water Balloons for ages 7 and up, it's a water fight. Each player has the same 6 battle tiles. In each round, play your tiles at the right time in order to soak your opponent or protect yourself from an attack. It's a little bit like rock, paper, scissors in that certain tiles beat out other ones. So you can only soak people with a bucket when they are using an umbrella or refilling. A bucket versus a balloon is a tie, and there's different tiles that beat out other ones. In my mind, for ages 6 and up, a player's turn consists of rolling and setting aside dice in order to earn the biggest claim of gold possible. On their turn, they roll all 7 dice, and they must set aside at least one of them per roll, and then decide whether to keep rolling or to collect their claim. If they keep rolling but aren't able to set aside a die on a future roll, then they lose whatever claim they've already earned. How you collect your claim is 3 of a kind, you get that many gold nuggets. So if you had 3 4s, you get 4 gold nuggets. Each individual gold nugget counts as 1, and if you roll mines, if you get 3 of them, you can collect your gold nuggets from another player instead of getting them from the bag. Which game would you like to try for your family?